Good morning. I'm on my way to milk the cow, and I haven't done a how we do it, the process, in a little bit, and it's changed since the last time. So this is what I bring. I have my 2 jars with frozen, okay, let's see. I bought these. They're BPA free plastic water ice. Come on, focus. Goodness, it's not focusing. I bring a filter to filter while I pour it in. And I have warm soapy water, all my rags, and then my clean pails I keep in that bag until I use them so they stay fresh. Alright, so once I get here, I pull up to this gate and I fill my grain bucket. There's iffy things about people saying to use grain or not to use grain. Like, use lots of alfalfa and lots of grass and all of that. It helps with milk production, but grain is what gives you more cream. So we've done organic grain. Alright, so we're here. Are you gonna go in here easier? Come on. Come on, Belle. Yeah, I didn't think you would. This does not happen very often where she just walks in by herself. Okay, so put that thing like that. Got her. Alright, so she's locked in. Now I'm going to give her some grain before she gets real mad. Getting on my milk. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the cow can't kick bar on her. I'm going to wash her down, clean her up, and then start on her. Now that she's locked in here with this, she has alfalfa and grain for a little bit. And so that I don't have to hop back over it again, I put some alfalfa right in there. What I do is I usually brush her down. I can't find the brush, so I'm just wiping her with a rag. She's not really messy right now though, so that's good. But what I do is I make sure I never dip a dirty rag back into the warm soapy water. I do a fresh one every time, and I always make sure after I get a clean rag, I do one more swipe with a clean rag and make sure you get all of the little orifices in every teat. Always squeeze the first 3 squirts on the ground. They carry the most bacteria. All right, we are good. Okay, now she is starting to hold back. She's holding it back for her calf, and so squirts are getting a lot slower, which can be really frustrating. So what I end up doing is I end up bringing the calf back on to stimulate letdown, and then I get the rest that I can get before I let him come on and finish her off. So you'll see her teats are still wrinkly. She's not let down yet. When they fill out, that's when she's let down. He's getting stuff, but she's not fully let down yet. Man, that's hard. He's also the messiest eater. Oh my word, cow. You can kind of see how it's still not full right there. She's pulling it all up there. She's starting to let down. I wipe that off and then start again. And then I squirt out. Alright. And then move your leg back. We're not in the right position now. Okay, I brought the calf back on. I got about another half gallon from her with a letdown, but it's not creamy. She holds it all for the calves. And so I'm gonna let him nurse on her for a little bit. We let him empty her out. We save a little bit for him so that he gets his breakfast. Because raising a bull calf out, even though she has not taken him on without being hooked up to something. We've been trying for almost 4 weeks, I think. 3 weeks? 3 weeks. And it hasn't worked. We've tried many things. So we let him empty her out because raising a calf, it's so much better if they're on milk. So I'm gonna let him nurse for a little bit, and then I am gonna try and pull him at the very end and see if I can get a little bit of cream, because our milk has been like this. And he can eat food and everything, so nobody worry. We're not depriving him of his nutrients. He is fully getting enough food. He gets to nurse in the morning and at night, and has a field full of grass all day long. So one thing we do though that I forgot to do is I take the cow tank kick bar off when he nurses, so he has to fight for it. This thing is a lifesaver. As you saw, I tried to see if I could milk a little bit while he was going after the back 2 teats. I did get a tiny bit, but I'm just gonna let him empty her out. He'll get a good feeding, and then I got about a little over a gallon. We're getting less milk when we're letting him empty her out in the morning, but it's all right. because he's going to, it's going to be good because he's going to be healthier. While he's finishing her out, I'm going to clean up. All right, she's emptied out. I'm gonna let Bella out. Go, girl. Hey, let's spray you down with some fly spray. Now, off to my car to go home, filter, and put in the freezer. So that is currently how milking is going for us. It's changing often, but it's going a lot better. The bar that helps her not to kick is going really well so that I can get under there and milk like two-handed and not do it with one hand with the pitcher like I was doing. And the stanchion works amazing because it holds her still. I am glad I did it the other way first because it taught me to just power on through. But it is very nice having this convenience. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. God bless.